What's up, guys? My name is Brandon. You guys can call me Swifters, and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite video here on my channel. Today I have got a super exciting video for you all, because in today's video we are going to be taking a closer look at the Season 5 Battle Pass theme. We're also going to be talking a lot about the skins, and honestly I'm just going to be giving you guys a ton of information about what we can expect to come to Fortnite Battle Royale with the release of Season 5. Now, before we do get started with today's video, I do want you guys to let me know right now down in the comment section below if you guys are excited for Season 5. I, for one, cannot wait. I know that Season 5 is going to be absolutely insane. With Season 4, I think that the developers really set the bar high for themselves. They added some really awesome and creative things. They had the map changing on a weekly basis, and obviously, as you guys know, yesterday, there was the gigantic blast-off or rocket launch event. So I think that with Season 4, the developers were super ambitious, and I really like what they did with Fortnite Battle Royale, so I can only hope that Season 5 is even better. But as I said, let me know down in the comment section below if you guys are as excited as I am for the release of Season 5. So of course, as I said, in today's video we are going to be taking a much closer look at the Season 5 Battle Pass theme, and I am going to be talking to you guys about some recently leaked information about what we can expect to see here in Fortnite Battle Royale in just a couple of weeks. So with all of that out of the way, let's get started with today's video, taking a closer look at the Season 5 theme and the Battle Pass here in Fortnite Battle Royale. Alrighty guys, so the very first thing that I wanted to go ahead and mention is something that's pretty important, and that is when exactly is Season 5 starting. A lot of you guys may not actually know when the official date of Season 5 is. However, we do have a confirmed start date by the developers. So an individual who actually works at Epic Games on Fortnite posted this over on Reddit, and he said, "Season 4 is coming to an end. We want to give you a heads up on the exact ending time. You may have seen the timer update in-game, which means we are giving you 2 more days to complete Season 4. Season 5 will begin on July 12th at 4 a.m. Eastern Time, and if you guys live on the west coast of the United States like I do, that is 1 a.m. Pacific Time, and if you guys do live anywhere else in the world, I definitely recommend looking up the conversion rates. Again, that is 4 a.m. Eastern Time, 1 a.m. Pacific Time here in the United States, and as I said, Season 5 is expected to come here in Fortnite Battle Royale on July 12th. So I don't know if you guys remember, but a couple of months ago, before the release of Season 4, there was actually an individual who claimed to either work at Epic Games or had a stable connection at Epic Games, and he was leaking a ton of information about what we can expect to see with the release of Season 4. So as you guys can see, this is a Reddit post from before the release of Season 4, and as you guys can see, it actually says it was submitted 3 days ago, and that's because the Reddit post has since been removed, but I took this screenshot from an old video that I posted before the release of Season 4. So the Reddit post says, "The meteor will be hitting Dusty Depot and not Tilted Towers, as so many believe. Also, the map will be frequently updating and evolving. The Season 4 Battle Pass will be superhero themed. One skin is a superhero type and the other is a supervillain." So again, that was posted before the release of Season 4, and obviously with Season 4, the meteor didn't hit Tilted Towers, it hit Dusty Depot. The map was and is still currently changing on a weekly basis, and the Season 4 Battle Pass was superhero themed. So the reason why I'm talking about the leaks from Season 4 is just to establish a little bit of credibility for what I'm about to talk about in regard to the Season 5 Battle Pass. Obviously, because in today's video we are going to be taking a closer look at some more leaked information coming from individuals who claim to either work at Epic Games or have connections to Epic Games. So this is super exciting. I cannot wait to dive a lot deeper into what the Season 5 Battle Pass is and what we can expect to see coming to Fortnite. So another individual who claims to have ties to Epic Games posted this on Reddit the other day before the rocket actually launched, and he said, "My friend spoke with an Epic employee and told me the Season 4 end and the Season 5 setup. Basically, the visitor skin, the blockbuster skin, is using the rocket to go home. The rocket fails and lands in Moisty Mire and ruins the world. They want the world to go back to normal, so they build a time machine to take them back. This brings them back in time to the past, which is what Season 5 is. History themed. Example, Greek, Roman, Egyptian, etc. There will be an extension added to the map which will fill that indentation into the land around C8. The time machine will be located in this extension." So as we all know, yesterday we did have the rocket launch event in which the blockbuster or the visitor skin used the rocket to try and go home. Part of the rocket did actually fail. We had some of the thrusters land in Anarchy Acres. On top of that, the rocket was zipping around to various locations around the map. One of the many locations was actually Moisty Mire, and because of that, we now actually have a gigantic rift or a cut in the sky. So even though the map wasn't entirely ruined from this rocket launch event, it did cause a rift to open up in the sky, and because of that, it's possible that as we near the end of Season 4, some other catastrophic event will occur, causing the world to essentially be ruined. Now, it's possible that the Fortnite Battle Royale map is enclosed in some sort of dome, and this essentially kept the world safe, and because the rocket tried to launch through that dome, it broke it, causing a rift or a crack to appear in the sky, and because of that, it's possible that something evil will now try to infiltrate the Fortnite Battle Royale map. Because of that, the world will then get destroyed or ruined, and our characters will try to go back in time to save the world. However, in doing so, they're going to go back a long time in history, and that is where we get our Season 5 Battle Pass theme being history themed, including Greeks, Romans, and Egyptians. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that some of the developers who actually work at Fortnite have sort of been referencing some Greek and Roman mythology recently. They say that a lot of the Greek and Roman mythology plays a pretty influential role in regard to how they actually go about adding new stuff into Fortnite, so already we can actually see a little bit of Greek and Roman influence coming into the game. On top of that, just the other day, when we did receive the Playground limited time mode trailer, there was actually some references to an Egyptian map. This is because, as we can actually see within the Playground limited time mode trailer, we actually have our characters building pyramids, and we have our characters constructing a sphinx. So obviously, pyramids and sphinxes are extremely emblematic of the Egyptian time period, and it is a little bit interesting how we have these teasers found within the Playground limited time mode trailer of our pyramids and of our sphinxes. Then we go ahead and pair that with the leaked information coming from an individual who claims to have ties to Epic Games, explaining to us how the Season 5 Battle Pass theme will in fact be history themed. We're going to have Romans, Greeks, and Egyptians. Honestly, this is really something I can definitely see coming to Fortnite Battle Royale, just because I honestly think that it fits within the whole goofy and creative theme that Fortnite Battle Royale has. Now, obviously, if Greeks, Romans, and Egyptians did come to Fortnite Battle Royale with the Season 5 Battle Pass, it would honestly make sense if portions of our map were changed around or new places were added to cater to our new theme. These changes would have to come in the form of new desert areas or sand-like places within the map being added, and it is extremely interesting that just the other day we actually did have some leaked information found within the game files suggesting that a new desert or a sand area is expected to come to Fortnite Battle Royale with the release of Season 5. Now, I honestly think it makes a lot of sense for our northern area of the map to sort of be changed into a desert-like area, and that's because I think it would be really awesome if the new soccer stadium that was added in between Pleasant Park and Junk Junction was actually changed around to either a Greek or a Roman Colosseum. That would obviously play into the whole history theme of Greeks, Romans, and Egyptians. On top of that, it's possible that some other portions of our northern area of the map may also be turned into a desert area to add more pyramids or add the sphinxes that were teased to us within the Playground trailer. So on top of all of that information, just the other day, a leaked image did surface suggesting that Season 5 is actually going to be further history themed. As you guys can see, we do have the Fortnite logo paired next to an Egyptian sphinx. Now, I'm not entirely sure how authentic and real this image is. Obviously, anyone with a little bit of Photoshop skills could definitely try and make this. At the same time, if this is in fact real, it is super cool, and it definitely goes along with what has been leaked to us over these past couple of days. So I don't know about you guys, but I do think that there is some pretty convincing evidence suggesting that our Season 5 Battle Pass will actually be history themed, and I honestly think that this would play extremely well into our overall storyline. On top of that, I definitely think that the developers could add some really awesome and creative skins to the game if they went alongside the Roman, Greek, and Egyptian theme. Honestly, I can just picture Egyptian pharaoh skins, Egyptian god skins, Roman and Greek god skins as well, like Zeus, Hades, and really any other Greek or Roman god that you guys can think of. I honestly cannot wait for the release of Season 5, and of course, I will be sure to keep you guys up to date with all of the latest and the greatest information regarding Season 5 here in Fortnite Battle Royale. As I mentioned in the beginning of today's video, let me know down in the comments section below if you guys are all as excited as I am for Season 5. On top of that, I also did mention that the release of Season 5 will be here in just 11 days on this upcoming July 12th. Regardless, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new. With all of that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be sure to catch you guys later.